I'm gonna give you one more bonus thing. One bonus other thing I would get in the beginning that I wish I'd have got when I first started out.
What's going on, gang? Brett Patrick here with Gutter Cleaner U. Have you ever thought about starting your own gutter cleaning business but not exactly sure on what equipment to get to start off without spending thousands of dollars? Well, this video is specifically for you to show you what you need to get started and start making money today. So in my opinion, the essential tools necessary to start a gutter cleaning business, it's just a ladder, man. Honestly, in the super beginning, as long as you have a ladder, you can go ahead and start making money today. And I highly encourage this because I have a thing called a proof of concept phase, which is where I want you to go and do a couple jobs before you really commit to becoming a gutter cleaner, because you may not like it. It's hot, it's sketchy, it's nasty. You might do all kind of stuff. So this right here is all you need to get started. It's a ladder. There's a bunch of different types of ones. People are gonna have different opinions. But in my opinion, the most use I can get out of one ladder is going to be the one that I'm gonna spend the money on in the beginning, okay? So yeah, can you get a 32-foot or a 40-foot extension? It's a feather light. Can you get a multi-use ladder? Can you get these telescoping ones? There's a bunch of different type of ladders you can get. But in my opinion, if I can get the most use, the most versatility out of one ladder, that's the one I want to start off with, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on multiple ladders if I don't have the funds available in the beginning. So what does that look like? In my opinion, 28-foot extension ladder is the go-to. 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons. First reason being, it's very easy to navigate. It's simple. It's up and down. That's all it is. There's no bending, twisting, craziness like you do on some of these multi-purpose ladders. So very easy to navigate. 28 foot is going to put you on about 95% of all residential properties. So it's going to open up the threshold on the type of, or the amount and type of customer you can deal with. 2, it's not entirely too heavy compared to a 32-foot or a 40-foot ladder, so still manageable. I'm 6'1" and can handle it with ease. If you're a little bit shorter, it might be a little bit difficult just from a leverage standpoint, but it doesn't whip your tail. Like I used to have a 32-foot, and every time I had to use it, I would just get wore out from just trying to move it around. I don't get that with a 28-foot. And it's sturdy. It's not real bouncy or nothing like that. It's a strong, sturdy, reliable ladder. It'll fit in the back of any truck as long as you have it tied down and you get the job done. So that, in my opinion, is what you need to get started. And that's it. Now, if you have a little bit more money in your pocket, you want to get jobs done a little bit quicker, there's a few things you want to add on to that. So I want to talk about those right now. The next item I would get would be this bad boy right here. This is a gas-powered handheld blower. I've been using this thing for over 2.5 years. Still runs like a champ. I leave it in the rain. I don't take good care of it at all. Cranks right up, gets the job done almost every single time. I thought about going to some of the battery powered stuff, but I don't think the power's quite there yet. You know, maybe in 2-3 years this video may not age very well, but it's coming. I can see the battery parts coming. But for now, gas powered blower is the way to go, because if you can walk a roof, you can blow all that debris out as long as the gutters aren't too soupy. And then from a cleanup standpoint, you can clean everything up as you go. Some people will have a backpack blower. With my first business, I had a backpack blower. The issue with that is it's too heavy. When you get up on certain roofs, it's a little bit steep to walk on, kind of get your balance off. And there's that arm that kind of you use with the blower. Man, you can drag it or hit the roof in a funky direction. It kind of really mess you up. So my recommendation is a gas-powered handheld blower. This is versatile and gets the things done. It's not too heavy or cost a whole lot.
So ladder, we talked about that. We talked about the blower. And then there's a couple other pieces that you could have for sure, right? But in my opinion, the next thing that would be absolutely essential when starting out in this particular industry is going to be a water hose. I know that may sound crazy, but you need a water hose, because there's going to be times when you're cleaning the gutters out, they're going to be too wet, too soupy. There's a ton of roofing grit. There's going to be some reason why you're going to need a water hose to flush out the gutters. It's really 2 reasons. One, just to clean up and make sure that things don't look absolutely horrible when you get done with the job. And two is you could also use it as an added on, like a upsell or like a more premium type gutter clean. When I first started in the industry in my first business a couple years ago, I would hose out every single gutter cleaning job, and I thought that would set me apart from the pack, and I'd be, like this premium brand, and it did to a certain degree, but my pricing was off. Ended up taking way too long, and it's just a learning curve, right? Could I do it now in every single job? Yeah, I could, but I mean, I would have to charge at least another $50, per job, just because it's tedious, right? If I'm gonna go up there, blow the root gutters off, clean up on the ground, then take time to go grab a hose and then get back on the roof, and or have to move the ladder multiple times to hose out gutters, that's tedious. It's going to take a lot of time, and at the end of the day, the end product isn't that much better than if I just blew them out and got majority of the debris out of the gutters. And when I mean majority, I just mean like there's a little bit of like dustiness in there, a little bit of roof and grit, nothing crazy. They don't have to be spotless in order for the gutters to be functional, and I think that's the main point. So, but yes, the third thing would be a water hose. I have the contractor grade flex hose. It's green, really, really sturdy, very hard to cut, and you can really, when you're done with it, it'll kind of like just evaporate from a size standpoint, and you can just really put it into a nice, clean little spot in your truck and move on with the job. From a nozzle standpoint, I would get one that has a very strong jet nose. Mine just has the one with one quick little nozzle on it. You could turn like such. And it goes from like wide open jet to kind of more of a fan type spray. Really, really strong. Does a great job at getting gunk and debris off of it, as well as just blowing, like, hosing off driveways and sides of the house and things like that. So in my opinion, those are the three things that I would 1000% get when starting a business, and have done it. A good functional ladder, a good functional gas powered handheld blower, and a quality contractor grade water hose with a jet nozzle tip on it. Those three things will let you do just about everything that needs to be done. Aside from that, I'm gonna give you one more bonus thing. One bonus other thing I would get in the beginning that I wish I'd have got when I first started out, and that is the gutter cleaning tool. You can look at some of my other videos. I go into a much more detailed, in-depth explanation, but this thing is an absolute game changer. So just listen to what I have to say about it. This is the piece that I've been talking about, the gutter cleaning toolkit. This is an absolute game changer. Not a necessity when starting out, but if you can get your hands on this bad boy, essentially tie it or screw it into a extension pole. I prefer the 8-inch telescoping pole. This right here will allow you to clean gutters from the ladder significantly quicker than by just scooping by hand the whole time. This piece here allows you to scoop debris towards you. When you hit a hanger, you turn it over and push the debris under the hanger, and then keep going too. An 8-foot pole one way, an 8-foot pole another way. I'm 6'1", my arms have a certain wingspan. I can do conservatively 15 to 18 feet on one ladder move. So that's going to significantly cut down the amount of times that I have to move the ladder in order to get all the gutters cleaned out. This is a game changer. This piece right here is under 20 bucks. The pole is going to be about 50, certainly worth the 70-ish bucks you're going to spend on it, because it will make its money back over tenfold.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. Check out my most recent upload in the tile above. And if you're looking to potentially get into the industry, click the link below to check out Gutter Cleaner U to check out some of the digital products that we have available. Thanks again for being here, and as always, keep them clean.